Introducing the Trig, an open core solo duo base featuring triple bunker design and an open shooting floor to protect you both on and offline. Build cost of 27k stone, 18k metal and 400 HQM, it's easy for any solo or duo to build and maintain. Now let's begin the base tour. Simply enter one of our two Atmos disconnectable TCs, easily broken by removing this twig ceiling, and reconnect by placing it down. As you can see, quite a low upkeep. Starting off the main base door, we enter for a triangle airlock, revealing a research bench, a drop box, or protected by a shotgun trap. Entering our open core, we simply open these 4 garage doors, revealing our loot room. Our loot room in total holds 16 large boxes, 6 electric furnaces, our workbench, and a large battery tucked in the corner. Opening our final garage door reveals our chute and our stair bunker. Doing a 180-degree turn reveals our 2 guard bunkers. Simply spawn inside and remove the twig frame to open both bunkers. Always place the frame down, this provides for easy sealing in case of a raid. Gain access to our third bunker, simply open this hatch. In total, our third bunker holds 4 large storage boxes of loot. As you can see, the bunker is easily sealed in case of a raid. To open our stair bunker, simply drop down a triangle ceiling frame. Dropping down, you can see 2 large boxes of storage, a small box, and a TC hidden behind a vending machine. This is low upkeep for any solo duo to maintain. To seal a bunker, simply remove the twig frame. Dropping down this motion sensor stops anyone from outside opening the bunker as shown. When you spawn back in, simply remove it and open the bunker as shown. Moving up the chute, we see our third floor, our shooting floor. To the left, you can see 4 large boxes hidden behind the garage door. Opening our final 2 garage doors reveals our shooting floor. Heading on around, you can see our ladder hatch for a quick escape. Tucked around the corner is our quick spawn area. This holds a locker and 2 beds. This can easily be upgraded for more storage if required. These peek downs offer great visibility, removing any blind spots. Our second disconnectable TC tucked away behind the base. Heading up the chute reveals our roof. This provides plenty of room for any solar panels or a windmill, your choice. Let's begin the build. If you prefer a slower, more in-depth video on the Trig starter, please feel free to watch my Trig starter build video. It showcases a few tips and tricks on how to use the Trig starter early in the wipe. Now for our TC, simply upgrade this triangle to sheet metal. Put our TC on an angle and line it up with the third row of indentations. Just a reminder, your stair triangles always need to be a higher grade than your walls. Now to upgrade our starter to its final material cost. mentioned earlier, does not apply to armored. Leave the top triangle wood as you'll be removing this later. This bunker design is based off of GameLightz God Bunker. His video is linked in the description for an in-depth guide. Simply drop down your triangle foundation, followed by a square, then build out 9 triangle foundations as shown. Then cap this with a square foundation. Now remove all build up. Build towards the base with square foundations and cap it off with triangle foundation. Now it is extremely important the rock formation is in the bottom left hand corner. If it's on the top or the right, place it down again. When you see the stones on the left hand side, simply upgrade this to stone. Once this is done, simply delete your build up and build out 9 triangles again. Cap this with a square foundation and delete your build up. Build towards it with square foundations. Now it's extremely important in your last foundation you place it as followed. Make sure this wall is from your last twig foundation. And then drop the ceiling from where you're standing. This is extremely important to connect to this wall. Drop down a frame on top, and then drop down another ceiling. Ensure this triangle ceiling is connected to the foundation we're standing on. You can check this by checking the stability is 11%. To ensure the bunker has worked both ways, simply check the stability is 11 on the bottom and 7 on the top, and upgrade it all. Our final check the bunker has worked, drop down this frame, and see if the bunker closes. If it closes, it's worked. Now remove the frame to ensure it does. Now place the wall frame down again and drop a secondary one on top of that. Upgrade your secondary frame and ensure this triangle frame is 24% stability. And now check if it works. If this closes and the bottom one closes, it works. You can test this again, but ensure you drop a sleeping bag as you will lock yourself in if you don't. And that's how you check if they work. Simply seal this up and close it up until you're ready to utilize them. For the honeycombing, a simple rule to follow is make sure any foundations touching high qual is metal and any foundations touching metal is stone, as this doesn't affect the rate cost. When dropping these ceilings down, this can happen. This just means it's connected to the bunker. Simply connect it to an external wall instead, and continue to build. Now seal yourself in. Before proceeding, ensure the bunker works just to make sure your ceilings haven't connected, increasing this ability. Now simply choose which side you want your electric furnaces and place down a triangle ceiling frame instead, as this makes piping far easier down the track. These wide gaps are based off a concept by GameLightz. His video is linked in the description. Place these walls down as this doubles the raid cost for both your bunkers. For these freehand wide gaps, simply drop down a triangle foundation and a square. Drop down low walls and aim for the center. Now remove the low walls and place down a square foundation. Before placing it, take a small step back, as this connects it back into the base. Now simply drop down a square foundation and a triangle foundation, and connect it back into the base with a wall frame. Once this is completed, upgrade it all to stone. I recommend upgrading this foundation to metal, as this makes it far harder to soft side. Now finish the freehand peak as followed. For the right side of the base, make sure you build the freehand peak on the back, not on the front, as this creates better angles. Simply repeat the steps as shown previously. To complete the shooting floor, simply place your triangle ceilings and your square ceilings as follows. Placing down these wall frames with open doors prevents anyone from pushing their way through. Now build your additional storage. mentioned earlier, you can easily add a full wall in the middle of your spawn room to create 2 individual rooms, both with a locker and a bed. Now simply build out with 7 square foundations, leaving your first and your 7th twig, as these 2 will be deleted later on. On your 8th square, raise this up by 1. Now remove your 7th foundation. Before removing your first, add a wall frame, as this connects it back into the base. Now place down a roof, and build your external TC as followed. Now the way this external TC works is by connecting this triangle roof. We're connecting this TC back into the main base. Now simply do the same as shown previously. Thank you for watching my build. If you've got any thoughts, ideas or upgrades I can make, please share them below.